Hello, welcome back to Diary of a Creator. So, I wanted to chat today about how we can unconsciously sell ourselves short sometimes. So, when it comes to creating visions from our heart, we are really getting down to the depth of what is truly going to fulfill us. We are starting to talk from our soul and really actually understand if you were to release all restrictions and current reality of where you are, this is really what your heart wants. This is what you would leave the end of your life and you would be totally and completely happy and fulfilled that that is what you spent your time doing. Our heart is very expansive. It is love, it is joy, and it is excitement when we tap into this space. Our mind is the opposite. Our mind will forever be trying to create conditions and looking at possibilities and logic in terms of what we are able to achieve. Now, this is a dynamic that we really need to watch out for because it can actually creep into the visioning process. It can do that throughout the process, which is what has happened to me. So, starting out creating a very heart led vision, I'll chat a bit more about that in a minute, where I didn't really catch it, but my ego had started to peel it back and to start literally selling myself short and pulling back the vision to what I felt comfortable with and achievable. But when we're creating from the heart and truly creating from the heart and wanting that fulfillment and that freedom and purpose, we need to connect into the heart. And the best way to do this is to create the space for that. And the way I do it and the way I do it with clients is by creating a theta brainwave state. So this is meditation, hypnosis, breath work, all of these things put you into this state. Now, the reason why we want to get into this state in order to start listening to the heart is because through this process in and of itself, we've cut through the logical mind, we've cut through the egoic mind. And so we can better access our truth from here. So this is why psychedelics, breath work, they're also popular. They give people a lot of connection and a lot of tapping into love and feeling that, because this is what it's doing. In essence, it's cutting us through our limitations and our conditioning to tap us back into who we are. And hypnotherapy is what I use to do this. It's really a similar process. And in this state, we're purely in intuition. We're in our heart and we have a direct line to our soul. And we don't need to be an expert meditator to reach these states. It's simply about knowing how to get into them. And I've created a journey, which I will share at the bottom of this video, which is a heart-led journey using hypnotherapy at the beginning. I won't be regressing you back, so don't worry about that. It's more to essentially get you in the right brain state to circumvent and go past your logical mind and come into the heart. And this journey is about sitting in that space and allowing what comes through to comes through. And so with this journey, if you're going to take it, what I would recommend is to have a journal afterwards, because you want to note this down. And free writing after you've come out of these types of states is prime for getting intuition on what your heart actually wants. But here's the thing to watch out for: dulling down your heart's vision. So when you go into journeys like this, take it for exactly what they are, because what you'll start to notice is you might have something in your heart's vision that is like, I can't do that. And you'll notice your ego is starting to tell you that, oh, I can't do that. And then it wants to almost peel back the vision to what it's comfortable with, goes, yeah, no, we can do this. And just watch it, because this is what happens. And it's trying to pull us back to work out how we're going to do it. I would invite you to observe that. Keep moving through the heart's desire. Keep writing. It doesn't matter how bold or visionary it feels to you. If it was in the vision, it's for you. But the ego will start trying to work out the how, and the how will come, but we cannot allow it to go into our vision itself. So, because it's only going to create restriction for what we're creating, it's going to try and peel back what we want to create based on what is possible and the logical steps. and we start dulling it down and we start speaking into dull, boring language, which is what I did. So I've been moving through this process for a while, and I set my visions using a very similar process where I went into my vision. I saw everything there. Everything there doesn't change, but how I framed it really did. So I had a set of choices that I make. And I was working with a mentor, and we went back into my vision, and she supported me with the intuition. By the way, I follow William Whitecloud's Natural Success School. This is where I have really, truly picked up most of this learning. But she started creating my vision with me. And I quickly came to realize exactly how dulled I had made my version and how exciting she made the real version, which it is the real version, because every time I go into it, I'm ready to go. I get excited. I'm like, yes, this is it. That's how your heart's vision and desire should be. It should excite the shit out of you. So if you don't have excitement with what you are creating, chances are you're not actually creating from your heart. And so, as I said, I'm going to share the link. I would love to know how you get on with the vision and what actually comes. And honestly, just allow it. Use the imagination. Anything is possible, even if it feels like it's not possible. I promise you.